welcome back to an episode of We Are Again, somewhere in the game. It's Monster Hunter, oh yeah. And I already did some options, whatever in here, but let's see. I probably have to adjust something later on, but for now, let's start. Da-da-dee, da-da-doo, da-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It is!
What do we do?
This is awful! Where do we go now? The village. It's you! This way.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you.
But what about you?
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Don't leave me!
Be strong!
The Forbidden Lands, a region that was split off from civilization over 1,000 years ago.
Of the east-west buffer zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Endemic life?
A number of native birds.
All standard readings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies? Other anomalies?
Down there. Someone's in trouble. Set us down along the desert perimeter. It can't be a child. Are you all right? Can you hear me? He's still breathing.
Luarte.
Luarte. It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any serious injuries.
He's dehydrated.
I thought the Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Hey, and we can create the character. That's just one teensy. Wait, display options. Okay, that's not the display options I had in mind. The nice thing though, well, one thing that I have to do right now is activate VSync because there was an awful lot of tearing happening now. Alright, so what do we got here? We can confirm things. This is how we look like. Sure. The Palico we are going to adjust in a moment. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's just look at the visibility things. So we got like lighting. That's like default. Also default. Nighttime. So we've got day, night, and default. Okay. Depending on where the sun is coming from. Display armor. On, off. Good. Hunter motion sample. What do we got? We got nothing. We got still nothing. We got walking, running, weapon pose with a sword, weapon attack, weapon swing, weapon, some damage, some gestures. There you go. That's pretty much it. Alright. What about this one? Hunter facial expressions. Interesting. No expression. Happy. Oh. Right. The light and eye shot. Okay. So what else? Palico motion sample. What do we got here? Nothing. Oh, sweet. Aww. The hammer. Alright, what else we got? We got damage and a little bit of that. So, nothing. Happy? Like, look at this smirk here. Ah! Okay, so they all got pretty much the same thingies there. Let's see. What do we have? We have save and load. That's save and load is actually really good. And you can download design. That's cool. Please enter a code design. Codes are case sensitive. Yeah, download a design. How am I thought you could like browse through things. That would be sweet. So let's see. Appearance preset. Okay, so we got like actually that one is a pretty decent start. So what else we have? The vampire, sweet, old good. And okay, right. Look at this one here. Everything is adjusted pretty much, and nothing is symmetric, not even the eyes. So what else we got? Parents over there. Look at that one. We got curls. That's neat. So. So there is like the last bit of the character just to show you what is somewhat possible. That's pretty interesting. I want to know what we can change here. We can change color, but I think and a little bit of body size here. That's okay. We got design. This one, randomized face, details. Oh, okay. We got detail settings. So what could be a good start for me right now? I mean, we could start with like the old guy or whatnot. The armor is actually not symmetric, but anyway, detailed. Okay. So skin texture. So this is how it is. So there's like default 10, whatever. How does this? That's weird. Okay. It's a little like complicated. Like you have a normal skin texture, right? And then you can like override the thing. Yeah. With a custom skin texture like this one here. Interesting. The question is just how would that look like? The thing is I don't quite see the difference there. So we got like wrinkly stuff. A lot of it. Not a lot of it. So this is... So 7 is supposed to be the default. That's very interesting. If I were to go to a different starting character like this one, how would the skin look like and the wrinkles? 1. Okay. So the numbers are different. It's not that there are different starting positions. It's that there's yeah, that everything is just different altogether. Like the numbers are adjusting in relation. So because sometimes you have a game where you can move the sliders about, but depending on your base character selection, there's a different look that you can achieve. So that one is limiting a little bit. So this way of changing the character is actually nicer. Right. Okay, that can take a little... that can take a very, 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 very long time. So, let's see. What should we start with? I mean, we could just start with the hair and go down from there. So, let's see what kind of hairstyles we get. And how do I... like that? Okay. So, we got like this one, this one. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna go for 13. So... interesting there as well. What else? Hair length. A gradient. Okay. But curls, I think, don't have any effect there. Like, curls are part of the base type. Look at that. Hair length. This is actually quite cool. Is this length or is it more like just general size? I have to select every time you can select like a gradient also. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so none. The thing is, you cannot go from 0 to the highest amount. Can you like... oh, you can click on it. Okay, that makes it a little easier. That's actually quite nice. How many we got? So we got like 40... 45. That's actually a pretty decent one. I mean... why not? So... okay, I am looking for some kind of open-ish kind of hair. Oh, the Bob Ross. Yes. So, anyway, some kind of openy kind of hair with a medium amount of curls. Like this one, actually. Actually, yeah, like that. I'm going to go with 13, as I said before. The base color. So we can go something like that. But no, we are interested in... yeah, what are we actually interested in? I mean, we could go like greenish stuff. Oh, look at that. That was like an interesting neon glow somewhere here in the center. Okay. So we've got like hue and saturation and some nice brightness. No, we don't want the brightness to be that high. The idea is to have like a... yeah, we could also go like black or white. I'm not gonna go for white hair. I'm gonna go for something completely different here. I'm gonna go for that. Like black hair. Let's see. And then we go for like hair accent colors. The thing is, you cannot go for like 3 different colors in here. Alright. Let's see. The idea is to get somewhere over there and there. Which hue do we go for? 120 seems to be a decent hue. But why didn't it save that? Save custom color. Oh. Okay. So somewhere over there. Yeah, 120 is basically very difficult to get. There. Okay. Save custom color. G. Okay. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna take that. So, now about the ratio. Alright. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, what about... no? Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's okay. That's neat. The thing is, 3 may already be... actually, 3 is pretty decent because you have like the tips of that. So, gradient intensity. What's that? Oh, okay. That's neat. Okay, so this is a bit too much. This one goes on for a little too long. So if I shorten the intensity a little bit... yeah, let's go for something like 7 also. Okay, and hair length, let's see. Ooh! Oh, this is awesome. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, sweet. Sweet, I love it. Okay, now the real question is what kind of colors we get? There's like a sub-menu. Save and load. Interesting. What if I were to... Let's just save the... this one over there. So, I could also try this one with like black tips. That would also be very interesting. So, the thing that I'm trying to do now is just have different... Nah, no. I mean, I have to do like something like that. And then I have to get the gradient all the way up. The thing is, the reverse does not quite look as good. What about white-ish hair instead? So, yeah, we could go for like this one. And recent colors is also a nice thing. So if you don't go for like saves and whatnot, that's a good one. So we could go for like white and black. Now we have to get the gradient just right. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. What if we were to get the... No. If we were to get the green... Nah, no. There's not enough contrast in there. So, yeah, we're going to go for green over here. We go for black over there. Then I have to move it down a notch. I mean, 2 may just be okay. What about the intensity thing? Yeah, 7 is okay. 7 is good. So, now we have that one done. Pretty neat. Now what about the skin? Our skin is, of course, fairly bright, but... Ooh, like, look at those sliders just popping. Ooh. Okay, so what options do we have? We have like that one. So there's a red axis, pretty much. Or an orange axis and a black and white axis. And depending on where you are. Okay. So, how much sunlight did I get? Like, this is basically your base tone, and this is how much sunlight you're getting. So, and I would be somewhere on the bright side with a little bit of sun. Alright. Okay, that's that. So, can I save that? No, you can't. So, skin texture, about that. We have like the normal. That's very interesting. Okay, so there is some... No, wait a minute. There's not. The thing is, I have to get rid of the wrinkles. This is kind of... What different... Oh, you have like a lot of wrinkles. Interesting. We'll just go for something like that instead. So we have like nothing. A lot. Nothing. Maybe a little bit. Something like that. Okay. Good. Wrinkles with facial expressions. Wait. What's the difference? Faint, distinct. I have no clue. Okay. So, skin texture. Let's see. It's like that. Look at that. The skin is actually like completely different. It changes into a completely different skin type. That's very interesting. Okay, so what are we going for? Not something like that. No. I mean, I could go with that, but a little less of it. But this one is just too clean looking. Let's see. I mean, this one would be okay. And then we are going for... That's a bit much. That's not enough. Something like that. Okay. So, we got that one. So, let's see. Let's just save every now and then. Save over there. And save. Yes. Okay. Just to make sure we are not going to destroy stuff. Okay, so what about the shapes over here? Eyebrows. Okay, so we got a know what? Let's just go through the whole thing real quick. Oh, that's actually pretty good. As long as I can find something that has... a bit much... bit more hair there. Okay, so which one was the thing that I liked the most? That one is like normal-ish to... yeah, number 12. Let's remember that. Or like that. 12 or 6. Okay. So now the color. The color can be pure black. In this case, this color. Eyebrow, brow depth, height, and this is really sweet. How do you? That's very interesting. Like you see something over there, but yeah, you cannot actually display options. What's display options? Nah, that's this again. Anyway, brow depth. That's transparent. What's the transparency? Oh. Some people also have like a condition where they have like no facial hair or something like that. But yeah, like we go with all of the hair, so no transparency there. Brow depth. So it's like not much. That might be a bit too much. Okay, so we go for like something like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, what about the height? The height's already... the brow height is reverse. That's very interesting. So, let's see. That's a bit much. No? Something like that. Yeah. So, what about brow separation? No. Actually... yeah, it has to be something like that. Or maybe I have to change something about the nose. Maybe then they get a bit closer together as well. So, inner brow height. What about that? Okay. Very interesting. So, let's see. They don't go down like that. They're also not as evil. So, let's see. Yeah, 15. Like the there, 16. Okay, brow width. Ah, there. That's the thing that I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, they're actually something like that. And then I can like turn them down a little. Yeah, that might be good. So, inner brow width. What's that? Outer brow height. Let's see. They are not that high up. And... kind of like that, actually. Okay, eyelash color. What do we got there? Like it's also pure black. Good. Eyelash length. That will be a tricky one. To be honest, yes. Let's see. Maybe an 8. But there's actually no difference between like this and that. How far do they actually go out? Okay. Yeah. I think it's more an 8. So, eyelash thickness. Is it thick or is it more like a... more on the thin side, actually? Alright, so... we got the eyebrows. Yes. So... sweet. And... save on that one. Yes. Now, eyebrows. Eye color. What do we got? We got iris size. We got edit right eye, edit left eye. Okay. So this is like the individual thing. And... once we get that, you basically get the same settings. This should not necessarily just be edit the right eye, because this infers the left eye or both. This is more like well, anyway, you can kind of infer that this is that's that. But if you activate that, this one doesn't say left eye, but nah, it's a little nitpicky. Nitpicky, but anyway. So what do we go for? What do we go for? Sclera. Oh, this is actually really cool. If you go for like a colorful thing, or maybe like black also, that would be sweet. We're going for white, obviously. For the scleras, and then we are going for iris color. Which one do we go for? Something like that, yeah. The thing is, I have to change that into more of a bluish type. I mean, I could go for like 150 is not it, and 120 is too green. I think I could go for something like 100 and can I? No, you can't do that. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. So I could go for something like 130 something. Yeah, 130 is good. So what about the brightness though? They are fairly bright, yes. But let's just make them a little darker, like 80. And saturation, are they? They're more like on the gray side. So let's see. Yeah, let's go for like a 7. Actually, yeah, 60 is good. Let's see. Let's save that. Okay, iris size. How much we going for? No. Nah. I would say like 5 is okay. Good. We're not going for 2 different eyes here. So eyeshadow. Okay. A lot of points, but you don't know where it goes. So eye shape blending. What is that? That is weird. So there are like different eye shapes between that one and that one. And then this is the supposedly the default. Very interesting. Wait a minute. Do the other numbers change? No, they don't. I don't know how that works though. I have no clue how that works. But okay. Let's just go for this one. Eye size. No. No. Like we could go for larger size here. Eye depth. Okay. I have to look at that from the side. No. Maybe. No. Maybe something like that. Okay, eye height. Yeah, it's difficult to tell. Let's see. No. No. How far up or down are they actually? This is a difficult one to figure out. Okay, that one is a too long nose. Definitely a little bit higher up there, so we could go for like a 10 or something. Now about the separation. So, about the separation. This thing goes no, 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 no. Maybe something like that. Okay. Yeah, probably something like that. Okay. Eye rotation. The more like on the downside though, but not too much. If this is like normal, I go something more like that. Yeah. Then we got like inner corner height. No. Goes like down a little. So let's go for that. Outer corner height, same thing. They go up or they go down. More like up. So, and upper eyelid height. There you go. No. Yes. Yep, looks pretty good. So, upper eyelid rotation. What's that? Oh, that's cool. Alright, I think this is good. Lower eyelid height, let's see. No. 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 Maybe? No. Something like that. Okay, lower eyelid rotation. No. No. Yeah, something more like that. Okay. Noise. Nice. Let's see. The eyes are too... either too straight or too open. One of the two. Or maybe there's something else here. It may just be too close together. Okay, eye separation. Alright. Okay, let's keep that. So, next up. Lower eyelid height. Yeah, we got that. Lower eyelid rotation. Oh, there's more. Eyelid fold. What's that? Oh, okay. That's kind of iffy that there's this fold just clipping through the eyes. It makes no sense. And you kind of have to adjust it so that it makes sense. Okay, good. So, next up. Am I happy about the eyes? Am I happy about the eyes? I don't know. Wait a minute. This one's safe. Yes. Okay. Am I happy about that? Let's just make a quick photo. Let's see. The eyes are actually a little further apart, it seems. Yes. A little further apart and not as close when it comes to the eyebrow. So, eyebrow separation. There you go. So, eyebrow width, maybe. Yep. And that was that. What's the other thing? Eye shape. So, eye width or something like that. Eye separation, this one. 1, 2, 3. And then there is a slight rotation. Okay. Good. Yep. Okay. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. Interesting. Let's go back. So, yep, that's a real tricky one. That is a real tricky one. But the eyebrows are alright. Nice. Yep. Actually, the outside can go a little higher though. Oh wait a minute, they are on the same? Yeah, they are somewhat on the same level. Good. Interesting. So we got that stuff. Eyebrows and eyelashes. Where is it? Lashes. Let's see. That's what's considered to be like long eyelashes is actually like extremely long eyelashes. But I think this is alright now. Yeah, this is good. So good. Perfect, 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 perfect. No, I don't want to load it. I want to like save it. There you go. Okay, so get eye shape. Now time for the nose. That's a tricky one. Nose shape blending. Why? Why? So, allows you to blend two distinct nose shapes together. Minute adjustments can be made to the ratio and level of blending. Okay, nose position. Let's see. No, yes. In this case, we have to look at the way. I am kind of happy with that already. The tip angle, maybe? Tip angle. Yeah, something like that, but that tip has to be a bit flatter. Nostril width. Nah. So, bridge height? No, that's not it. I think it's the only thing you have here that could kind of adjust it is a tip angle. Nostril rotate. Oh, there's a nostril rotation. Yeah, that's the one that I'm looking for. Okay. Good. Nostril rotation, nostril angle. Yeah. Okay. Now I just have to make the whole thing like... No, wait, that was the wrong thing. Bridge height. Actually, yeah. Nose depth. No. Yeah. Something like that, I would say. That's pretty okay. So, now what about the nostril width? Yep, that could go like that. That's the thing about the nose, that's not quite right. There. Okay, and then nose tip angle, nostril rotation. Yeah, nostril rotation. Then more like that. Yeah, but is it that tall? No, nose position. Something more like. Definitely not that high up there. Maybe something like that, actually. Yep. I would say that's okay. Good. Now we got the nose. Now time for the mouth. Almost got it. So, mouth width. Let's see. No. Something more like that. I do have an image of myself, right? So, let's see. Wow. The lips are actually extremely thin. Let's see. Mouth. Oh yeah, mouth position. Kind of looks as if the nose itself is fairly high up in the face. It's not that long. No. I have to change the nose a little bit. Nose position is much higher, actually. Interesting. Yeah, it's somewhat okay. Could work. Let's see. Then we have the lips. Yeah. So, lips, mouth. Let's see. Mouth width. How far apart is the thing? Okay. It's somewhat on the inner side of the pupils. Let's see. Something more like... I'm looking for this line over here that has to end exactly there, so we can make it a little bit longer. Good. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so mouth position. It is not that low. It is actually fairly high for some reason. So let's just move it down just for adjustment sake. And then mouth depth. Oh, this is mouth depth is something that I have absolutely no clue where I'm going to put that. No. No. Maybe. I have to make a photo of myself like from the side now. Oh boy. Right. How does the... Wow. I think I have to change the nose a little bit. Points forward. Other than that... So, let's see. Mouth depth. Yeah, let's see. This one good. No. It's actually extremely wide on the left side. So, the corner height is something that I have no idea of. It goes forward. Diagonal and forward. That's an interesting nose. Okay. So wait a minute. Nostril rotation? No. Nose bridge height? Is there a... Not the tip angle? I'm looking for... There's a 7? No. Nose depth. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, something like that. But then I have to get the bridge height down a little. Yep. Let's move it down a little. Move that one up. Down a little. And this one up. Yep, that's it. I got myself. I got my nose. Right. So... Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yep. That's kind of it. The eyes themselves. This part has to be a bit higher. Eyebrow height. Yep, that's okay. Nice. Okay, let's save this one. We almost got it. We almost got it. So, eye shape. Mouth. So, mouth depth. Yeah, that's done. Mouth corner height. Let's see, we got a 10. It is... That's difficult to tell. It's actually somewhere on the up and up, is it? That's very difficult. Mouth height. Yep. Somewhere in the up and up. Let's see. Lip thickness. Yeah, no. Actually, it's even less than that. But then there's like teeth color. I mean, standard white. With coffee. Yeah. Standard white with coffee. Let's see. Alright, so teeth stain color. Oh, look at that! You can have a teeth stain in here. That's actually pretty neat. That's neat. You can also like get like green things here. Okay, so actually then I can get like white teeth with a little stain. Okay. That's okay. I would say that's okay. Teeth stain is like pink. Wait, why is it pink? Alright. Nope. Ah, bollocks. There you go. Okay, teeth stain transparency. No clue what happens here. Right. So we got most of it. Mouth width, we got that one. Lip thickness. That's just lip thickness. Why is there no other lip stuff? That's weird. What else? Facial hair. Yes, and face shape. Face shape is of course all the way somewhere at the bottom. Great. Beard type. So let's see what we get. We got no beard. Interesting. More beard. More. Ah, this is actually my favorite. It goes a bit too far to the side. It has to go something like that without the hair on the inside. Other than that, at the moment I do kind of look like that. So let's see. Would be nice if there's like a barber in here where you can adjust it, but you always need like some vouchers for this, which is absolutely insane. Okay, what else? Base beard color. We're going. There's actually somewhat on the orangey side, which is weird. Like this, but very dark. Okay. Good. Ah, come on! Like, why does it always do that? Okay, I'm gonna go for like 10 on this one? No, 5 actually. Yeah, 5's okay. So then we click on that and then it works. Good. So beard accent color. That's actually pretty neat. No. And if we get the green stuff in here. Brightness, yes. But then there has to be like a intensity for that somewhat. Gradient. No. Little like that. Yeah, that's okay. Gradient intensity. No. Very little. Good. Yep. Okay. So what else? Edit mustache color. This is cool. You have like 2 different ones. That's neat. Oh, this is interesting. You have different mustaches. Sweet. So you have like nothing, a little bit, little more. That's an interesting combination. Like this one maybe. Hey, look at that. I need something with a gap in the middle. It's decent. Not something like that. Something more like that, maybe. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, now what about the beard stuff? We got all of that done. We can kind of figure out like which beards are supposed to go with what. The thing is, I tried to find something like that. The thing is, that is fairly long. Beard ratio. You don't have a beard length slider, why not? That's a weird one. Thing is, we could go for something like that. But it... on the side, it goes too far to the side. And this is something that I don't quite like. Nah, it's much better. Alright, so we're going to keep that. Okay, and save. What was I? Facial hair, face shape. Yes. What do we got? Face shape blending. It's different ones again. Facial structure. What is the... Okay. No clue what this is. Oh, okay. It actually like moves everything a little bit. That's weird. So, first I need a forehead. Let's see. And then I have to make sure that the lips are not getting pushed forward. So something like... Actually, it's a 10. That's weird. Okay, so facial length. What about that one? That's very interesting. I have to look at the image again. Facial length. It's actually fairly small, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, okay. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? Cheekbones. Cheekbones. I mean, they do pop out a little bit, but actually they're not that pronounced. That's like somewhere in there. But they're still prominent if you look at them from the front. So it's not like that. It's also not like that. It's maybe something like this, if any. Cheek fullness. No. No. Maybe something like that. Cheek fullness. Maybe a little bit. Okay, jaw. It's definitely not like that. Like this is... Right. Like you have like that jaw and you have like that jaw. And the rotation. Ah, there. So I can rotate it a little up. Then maybe get... something like that. Yeah. So, then we have... What? Chin length. No. How long is that chin? Difficult to tell, difficult to tell, difficult to tell. So the chin is roughly the distance as with the nose. So this one? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it actually doesn't go that far down. So let's just give it maybe a 1 or so. Another depth thing. No. It's a good one. How far does it go? It's roughly behind the nostrils. So... something like that. Alright. So, we got that. And save. There's still something weird about that. Let's see. Face shape. Still got some blending to do. So we get this one or that one? Interesting. So what do we have here? With different base shapes, but to be honest, all of this can be achieved with standard facial expressions. Pretty much all over. So yeah, like that. Either that one. Maybe more on that kind of side here. Yeah. Okay. So what else? The physique. Let's see. How do we look like? To be honest, the thing is, I would adjust the muscles a little bit so that they are not as distributed like that. Let's see. Muscle definition. So, extremely ripped? No, we are not that ripped. Like, even this, right? So, this is no muscles. This is a lot of... It's basically just bulk. To be honest, Alright, that's definitely too much. You can kind of see it. So, let's see. Muscle mass. How are our muscles? I mean, we are definitely something like that, if anything. No, for some reason I don't know. I don't bulk as much. So I'm more of a lean kind of fellow. But I have to look at the legs a little bit. The thing is, I want to adjust the legs independent from the arms. Like, this is definitely too much. That might be a bit too twicky. Let's see. Maybe go for something like a 3 also. That's actually okay. Yeah, that's okay. Good. What about something like height or something like that? Anyway, what kind of facial stuff we get? Let's see. Makeup, face paint design. Okay, nothing. It's an awful lot like that. Can you position? You can position that. That's pretty sweet. See that? You can have like fake eyes or something. Could you like... I think you can reset it. If you want to reset the whole thing, you can like get in a sub menu and reset the settings of position or something like that. That's actually quite nice. So, alright, let's see, reset settings. Yeah. Let's say we were to move it somewhere over here. Why doesn't it... Wait, wait. Ah, you have to click on F for confirmation. So let's click on confirm. And then if we want to like... I want to right click it for some reason. So let's see, let's click on reset and it goes back to normal. So, let's see, size. That's an interesting one. The problem is it goes on the ears and I don't quite like that. Could you? Every time. Okay, let's go for like again. So we got angles. Let's just look at the different paints here. Whoa. Kind of. You have like a whole face paint. Alright, it's pretty neat. And the nice thing is that it glows in order to show you exactly where it is. You can even have freckles. That's actually pretty neat. Freckles. That's a cool one. I mean, we have a little of those, yes. Only little, something like that, if anything. That's pretty neat. So, what about the angle? That's like the angle of the freckles. Doesn't really matter though. Flip horizontal, no. Symmetry, yes. Texture settings, hoi. Gloss, matte, okay. But this is just for the makeup, isn't it? Yeah. So, swap makeup, face paint order. Oh. Oh, that's cool. So you can layer it on top. That's pretty neat. Okay. So yeah, we got like freckles and all of this stuff. But what about... what else? Okay. Okay. What is this? Pretty cool. I have some nice presets here. The nice thing about this is if you have like multiple... yeah, multiple designs. And you can move them around a little bit. So, what I'm looking for is some kind of like baggy eyes. Just don't see them anywhere. Ah, this one. This is it, number 7. Okay, so let's just make it extremely intense so we can see where it is. And then the thing is, it's just baggy eyes there. We could try to move the position around a little. I mean, if I... Okay, you cannot pass it through another. It's not working. But maybe you can rotate it a little? Yeah, I could try to rotate it maybe. Position, angle, yes. That could work. If I were to orient it in a... No. Ah, okay. Wait a minute. I could try to flip it. Yeah, flip it horizontally. And then we are going to... not quite. have to move it down just a little so that I know where it is and what it does. I could try to flip it vertically, maybe? Yeah, flipping it vertically is good. So, something like this, and then I can flip it no, horizontally is not necessary. What I need is like less transparency, something like that. And then we are moving it somewhere around like that. It's not supposed to be glossy though. No gloss. Okay. What about the sheen? No sheen. Dimension. That's a weird one. Okay, luminescent. Nope. Okay, that's that. Also got some interesting symmetries there. But the thing is, I'm not quite happy with the design of that. Let's see. 7 was okay though. Let's see. Let's see. I have to use something like that though. Or maybe just a streak. Something like this. If I rotate it a little bit, then it could work. But no. That's already pretty good. So, but what about the transparency? It's a bit much. That's that. Ah, right. I could flip it horizontal. No. Okay, that could work. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. Then I have to rotate it a little bit. Something more like that. Now the position again. No. No. Okay. No, I just have to adjust the transparency a little bit. Alright. Okay, good. We got it. Sweet. That's a tricky one. And it's only from this little bit. You don't even see, actually you do see it from afar fairly well. So we got here hair base colors, sclera, beard, teeth. All of the colors in clothing. So we got like beard accent, all of this stuff, and clothing. Clothing is something that I did not have quite in mind. So what else we got? Clothing. Oh, we're at it. Why don't we just change that a little? Clothing color. This one. So we do kind of like white, green, and black. This is our color pattern pretty much. We could go for, yeah. We could go for something like that actually. Yeah, we do have a preset. We can just use the characters preset. So what about the arms? Arms are like, we could try green, but green looks like a yeah, let's go for something like that. Arms is that. Waist. Waist can be green, yeah. A good accent green. Then you get like legs. No. That's a good one. What about the chest? Clothing chest too. We could either go, it's actually accent color. Do you have like more than that? No, you only have like 2. Clothing color 1, what? Oh, okay. So you can just turn the whole thing around. No, we're not doing that. You can adjust it individually. The thing is, I want to put some whitish stuff in here, but I do not know where to put it. So there's like arms, then we have like waist is that. Legs is that for the contrast. I mean, we could also just go for like white instead. But this one looks nicer on the eyes, to be honest. Yeah, nice on the eyes. Let's see. Legs is okay. Then chest. There needs to be like some whitish thing in here. The problem about this white though is that it doesn't look white. It looks like pale white. Or like cream white. Yeah. Alright, so what about the arms though? The other arm. That one can be white, green. That one goes green. Clothing color 2. Yeah, maybe color 2 can just be green altogether. And waist. What about the waist? The bag is a... Could be... Nah, black is too black. That one looks like the belt. So it has to be like a white bag, so we can see it. And legs. What about the legs? We don't go for green. We have to go for like... black on that one. What if I go for like a different belt? It's like this waist over here. If I go for white or black? No. Like white's okay, but then I have to go for green pants. This one. No, wait, this waist. This legs here. Nah, no, it doesn't look too good. We're going for waist green. There you go. Okay. Undershirt color. What have we got there? I don't see yet. Because I don't seem to wear a undershirt thing. That's weird. G display. Display armor on off. Interesting. If I go for that, and if I have the undershirt, you still don't see it. Okay. So undershirt, undershirt, undershirt. There's no display option for the undershirt, which is a bit little iffy. How do you look at the undershirt? It's like a submenu for that. No. You have no clue how you would get that though. Better test it. Okay. That's an interesting one. So, let's just save the character while we're at it. Just in case. So, yeah, we got that stuff done, and what else do we need to do? Randomize? No. We have some voices. Can you listen to that? Oh, preview voice there.
This is serious.
Nah, no. Too high? How many voices do we even have? Okay, we have like 6 voices.
Thanks.
Okay.
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious. Impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
Well, do I sound like that? Maybe. Oh, you can also have a pitch. That's interesting.
Impressive.
What is that? Changing the pitch may make the character's voice difficult to understand. Really?
Thanks. This is serious.
Okay.
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious. Impressive.
Impressive. Thanks.
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
Thanks. This is serious.
Yeah, we're gonna go for something like that with a slightly higher pitch.
Impressive. Thanks. This is impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
Yeah.
Impressive. Thanks. This.
Nope.
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious. Impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
Okay, so if you go for... Maybe we go the opposite, right? But the thing is, there's a certain, like, rumble in there. In it, and that's it. So, confident. Graceful. Oh, wait a minute. I have to, like, zoom out a little bit. So, how many do we have? 2. Okay. And this is like... Nah. That's too lofty. Yep, we're gonna go with that. Okay, clothing. There we go. Okay, clothing type. Innerwear alpha. Innerwear. Okay. That's innerwear beta. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, detailed settings. Yeah, we can try that one again, but actually we got that. Clothing color. No! Okay. So, clothing underclothes. Show undershirt. Oh, that's cool! Nice! Okay. Actually, the undershirt could be white. But the problem is, you see the undershirt also on the arms. And that's definitely not so sweet. In this case, you can change the undershirt color and the tights. Show tights. Tights would make sense on a female character, maybe. Actually, wait a minute. If you go for innerwear, like this one, for example, and you go for underclothes, maybe show tights or something, then it becomes an interesting statement. Okay, what about this one? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Like, this looks like almost normal. Pretty sweet. It's very asymmetric. So, oh, wait a minute. Underclothes. No. Bah. What was it? Clothing? Yeah. This alpha. Good. So, starting armor. Which one do we go? We got Hope. We got Still Hope. What's the difference between, like, the... Oh, there's, like, male Hope and female Hope, or whatever. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Wait a minute. Don't I remember that one? Don't I remember that one? Would you be just like this? There's Hope. I don't like the boots. You could also go with none. Select your starting armor. You will be able to change your armor as the game progresses. Sure. That's that. You also got that one. Chainmail. Interesting. Chainmail again. Nah. The thing is, the helmet looks much nicer on this one here. Do we have, like, details? Oh! Oh! Yes. Yes. The problem... Oh! Oh! Oh, look at that! That's cool. We're going for that. Let's see... We could go for nothing at the beginning here. then what kind of arms we getting? No, that's like hope. No, maybe. Hope and chainmail. No. Maybe something like Hope 1 is okay though. It might be a bit much. Oh wait, the waist. It's just the belt stuff. I don't want like that large of a belt. That might be a bit too extreme. Let's see. That one is actually, nah, it's more like a ninja kind of thing. I need something with utility and all of that. Actually, this is good. So, what about that? No. I said something about the legs, right? So we could go for like a little leather. Yep. We're gonna go for something like that. But is there? So, what about the chest, though? No? Yeah, we're gonna go for something like that. Starting armor 0. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, let's just save the whole thing. And save it over here. Yes. Nice. Wait a minute. Okay. So, the armor is still kept. That's good. So, better test data. What's that? Retrieve? No, we don't have that. Okay. And now what about the Palico? Parents preset 1, 2. The pink is a wee bit much though. Oh, look at that. You can even have like different kind of ears. Oh, that's neat. We go with some flame. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, this is good. Preset 11 is a good mix. This is also, this is cool. Why is another one with like very, very small ears? Like this is the smallest of the bunch. That's actually kind of, it has flappy, that flappy ears. Feline language, what? I don't hear it though. It has all feline voices, including your Palicos to feline language. The setting can be changed. Almost dropped my phone. That is it. So, come on. Good. So, there's not much we can do here, but alright. What about the ears though? There's different shapes there. You can. That's interesting. Which one was the cool one? That. And then we go for like. Yeah, that's okay. That's nice. Ear size. I guess something like that. And ear fur type. What is that? Something like that. That's okay. Pattern. Let's see. What kind of pattern we get here? Fur pattern 6. No. That's an interesting one. Ooh, that's good. We're going to go for that one. Let's see. What kind of color is that? Okay, that's the body part. So I could go with an inversion of that. Actually, why don't I just do something like that? Yes. Accent color number 1 is this. Which one should I go for? I mean, I could go for white or another black. In this case, I could go with black, but maybe a... that's a bit too much. Needs to go somewhere over here. But instead of this bright, maybe less saturate. No. An awful lot of saturation, but not a lot of brightness. There you go. That could work. Or what if I give it a different kind of energy? What if I make it purple? The opposite of green. Like pink, almost. Yeah. I could go with like 310. Let's see. Let's make it pink. And... let's take that one. Sweet. That. Okay, maybe a tenor is good. So let's save the color. Then the accent color number 2 is... oh, that's a good one. Nah, yes. I'm gonna take that one. Or what if I were to get something more... it's a bit too on the nose though. What did I say? 310. It's the same thing here. But in this case it's more saturated, yeah. And it is bright, yes, but not too bright. Okay, we're going for 50. Good. And accent color number 3. Which one is it? It's the stripes. The stripes have to be like black. Which color are we going for? Which color looks the nicest? Nah. We're still going for like 310. This is the color. But we are going for very bright spots. Okay, no. Just have to figure out what am I gonna do with this though. The other way would be to give it not a base color like this one here, but rather let this one be the accent color instead. So this one. Nah, this wasn't it. Save the color there. And this one also gets saved. Good, now I can flip it around. Let's see. Hey, wait a minute. And the base color is just black, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going for the white base, maybe? And then we are going for... which one is that? No, wait a minute. This was supposed to be the black color there. There you go. And this base could be... that is going to be white. And then we're going to put some accents on it. There you go. Nah, no, it's not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Yeah, not quite there yet. The stripes have to be like right. This one has to be something like that instead. And we are going to just reverse the thing. So what if I were to just get a different hue though? Not 310, but something more in the blue. TheNefari. Nah, no. What if a little bit more red though? Nah, no, 310 actually. Let's just keep it at that. Bah! That's not what I wanted. That's an interesting one. Ah, okay, no, I got it. Nope. I thought I had it. That's a bit too colorful though. The thing is, it's too intense. Let's see. Let's take that one and get the saturation down a little. So that's like 70. There we go. Okay. 70 is okay. Right. Yep. 17 is good. So we got that stuff done. Long hair. Not so long hair. The thing is, this one is a bit much. This one is nicely defined. Cartoony-ish kind of cat. What about the tail? Okay, so do we go for a rat? A bunny? Or something in between? Nah, we're gonna go for that one. Cheekful. Oh, cheekfulness is a good one. That's like hamster. Not so hamster. Facial fur type. Ooh, that's good. That's not much though. We're gonna go for that. Let's see. We got the ears. The long hair. The thing is, it would be nice. It's just, it's too much. It looks like carpet. If you could reduce the amount of fur a little bit, that would be sweet. So it's like half as much. Not this, not that. Something in between. That would be sweet. But right now, I would say like this is a pretty decent color and you can see it from afar. So we're going for that one. Let's see. Now we got the ears. No, the eyes. What do we go for this one? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Pupil size. Oh, this is good. No. Yes. Absolutely. We're going for like. You could maybe even go for something like green. See that? This pops amazingly well. The opposite would be. Oh. What about that one? No. Oh, this is actually pretty good. But what I can try to do is just get the base color and increase the brightness a little bit. That's good. Nice. Okay, let's save that one. Do that. And we got this eye shape blending. No. Eye shape blending of what? Interesting. What do we have though? That's smart. Oh, this is good. That's really good. Sweet. perfect, Palico. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, what about the markings? No, that will be interesting. That's not the... It's just... random marking. The thing is, the markings kind of destroy the whole furriness aspect of it. I mean, you could... Ah, no. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It destroys everything. There's no need for markings, sadly. I mean, if you... Oh yeah, one thing that you could try to do is maybe get a... I don't know what this one is though. Yeah, you have like angle, size, let's see. Maybe something like that. Ah, bollocks. Let's see. Okay, let's save that and get the position somewhere on the body where it kind of makes sense. Actually, why don't we just place it over here? The angle is important. If we get like a 90 degree to... Which one is 90 degrees though? This one is not 90 degrees. It goes sideways. This one is 90 degrees, so we have to go to 20 and not 0. Then we have to move it a little. Let's see. That's okay. And then we're going for a different color. There. Right. Actually, you could also put another one on the back. The back looks a little empty. We're gonna do the same thing with the back as well. So, what about this one though? Yeah, we go for number 2. We're gonna do something like that. Transparency. Yeah. Let's get all of it in here. Flip horizontally. Nah. So, size. No, that's nothing needed like that. Maybe I can go for like a... Nah, okay. Has to be like that. Okay. Interesting. So, and then we are going to do the same thing with that. And we are going for puzzle. I don't even know if you can put it on the back or not, but let's try that. So, size. We are going for something like, yeah, something like that. Confirm. And we're going for an angle. It's somewhat on a diagonal though. Yeah, we go for a 20. And now it's all about the position. Where do we place that? Let's see. We can put it on the back. There's clips. Look at that. This is where the texture is clipping. That's not cool. Oh, this is not good. You can't put anything on the back because it's not supposed to be there. But you could maybe arrange it. So you could... Oh, this is amazing. I could kind of place it like that though. Okay. And then let's see. Transparency. Okay. This wasn't it. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Good. Yeah, the streak is a wee bit much. If you go for a little transparency on that one. Good. The thing is, I don't want to... I want the marking number 3. Alright, anyway. The position of that we're going to change in a moment again. Let's just see. No, wait. Those marking... Yeah, there you go. There. So we have like some back stripes there, but I would say like this one is far nicer. The thing is, it clips too much. So we go for nothing on there. A wee bit iffy, but okay. There's nothing else that I could maybe place in there. Maybe something on the neck, but the neck might be... Nah, the neck's alright. Actually, no. It's just black and white. There's something missing. Some color stuff is missing up here. Well, it's just because of the lighting. But if you could place like a little... Probably bit up here, then it would be good. So let's see. We're gonna take something like that, and the position will be something like there. Okay. And the size will actually be. Come on. The size will be like this is not much. This is not. Has to be down there, a little bit up there, maybe further to the right. Okay. And the position will be... I think as it goes directly on the nose. No. Okay, then I need to put a little transparency on there. Okay, what about that one? This is a 0. Yep, that's okay. Good. We saved it. Saved the Palico. Yes. Took a little while. I actually like it. Yep, that's good. Oh, that's sweet. So, we got the opposite color. And we took like hours. Hours to create the whole thing. Hours, I say. Only thing I can do now is click on confirm. But the thing is, I don't want to do that now because I have to actually change some graphical stuff. I have to get the Physique in here so it stops tearing all the time. Okay, anyway. So, let's end it for now. You can subscribe, of course, before we really continue. And ta-ta.